Four Wards was born. There's myself, there's Adam, and there's our two children. So that is the main business concept for Four Wards, being the four of us, family orientated. Originally, we were supposed to be a breakfast, brunch, and lunch venue. So this place kind of happened by mistake, I guess. Really, it was born from our grandma's kitchen table. We got a phone call about the restaurant. You know, the old owners were tired and wanted to pack up. Our neighbours swapped telephones number with the old owners, and then we had a meeting, and then now Four Wards, as is, was born.
We had obviously the little uns and stuff like that, so we were like toying with the idea of stopping working for someone else and opening up a cafe. So we went to look for a cafe in Hinckley, and that's where Four Wards was born, but obviously the cafe never happened. We just put it to one side. And then our neighbours come round for dinner and spoke to the old owners, and they had a conversation with them. The old owners were getting to an age where they wanted to pass the place on and sell it and, you know, retire and enjoy their lives. And then our next door neighbours just happened to come round at the right time, and we had a conversation from there, and that's literally how it happened. When you set off at college and stuff like that, you always fantasise about owning your own restaurant, where it'd be. When you was at college, there was a certain competition called the Nestle Top Door, which was a big like concept into creating your own restaurant. So you created your own restaurant, could be anywhere in the world. You went from top to bottom, did a big mood board and stuff like that. So you always fantasise with the idea of owning your own place. And then it was like, we were never, obviously with Stacey being a chef as well, and our last name's Ward, and the girls are a massive part of our lives. They'd come and help do everything through lockdown, through the start of it. They lived upstairs. I know we only live around the corner, but there's been times where Elsie's fell asleep on a work surface in the kitchen. She's that tired because we're cleaning down and having a little meeting and whatnot, and she's fell asleep when we took them home. So it was like, it works, don't it? Four Wards. Four of us, last name's Ward. It's a positive movement, you're moving forwards. It just fits. There's just something about it. It's easy on the tongue. It just seemed to fit everything we're about, like a family unit kind of thing. And we want to create a family environment when people come.
Running a business together as a couple is interesting. It sounds cheesy and it sounds, you know, all roses, but it's actually really good fun because me and Adam are so strong as a couple. We're like friends, so the fact that we work together every day, we spend our time together outside of work every day, it's just a laugh. And obviously we're together in the kitchen all the time. People don't see us. We are here every single day for every service. The two of us, we cook all of the food. It is good fun. Don't get me wrong, there is moments where it does become intense because we are both chefs, we're both very passionate, sometimes we clash. You know, that happens anyway in a professional kitchen. It's just when you're husband and wife, I guess because we are so strong together as a unit, it becomes easier because naturally one of us will agree with the other one and it just calms down.
There's got to be something wrong with one of us in that sense, because literally me and Stacey first got together when I was 17, so that's, I can't do that, 17 years ago, at college, at catering college. She was 19, I was 17, and pretty much we worked it out the other day. Since we moved out when I was 19, so about 2 years into the relationship, we think we've probably had less than 10 nights away from each other in 17 years. I think at the start, genuinely, stuff did come home with us, and it does now, but we kind of just have to say to each other, like, I don't know, if one of us is trying to get it off our chest, like if Stacey's trying to get it off her chest or I'm trying to get it off my chest, just look at each other and just be like, we're at home now, let's deal with it when you've got a better mindset as such. That's got to be the only thing. And we're busy. Like, even when we're at home, like, we've got the two girls, we've got the two dogs, got the fish, got the guinea pigs that have just had babies. You know, try and do the allotment as well. Obviously this year that's took a back step because Grandad's passed away and like lost that person, like that little bit of guidance. And it's going to be hard to go down there. I can't deal with that yet.
I believe that Four Wards is a unique venue because we are still classic in the way that we operate, as in people come into the bar area, they have a pre-dinner drink, they browse the menus. It's relaxed, it's formal but not too formal, so, you know, by all means get dressed up and, you know, want to come out for a special occasion and feel good. However, if you just want a quick Sunday lunch, we also are able to operate that as well. I think we are different because of the style that we are. You know, you can't get our food anywhere else. Because it's me and Adam that cook all of the dishes, because we're here all the time, we're consistent in it's always the same every time. And also because cooking is our job, it's our hobby, it's our passion, it's our enjoyment. We enjoy eating and we enjoy our job. So we're always looking how we can better ourselves and how we can make the restaurant different by bringing in different influences and different flavours.
Our uniqueness is that, look, I'd just say that we're here. You know, like there's a face. There's not, you know, you're not, when you come and dine with us, you're not passing your hard-earned money over to a faceless company as such, you know, like, yes, you can go places and see the managers and stuff like that, but you come here and it's us. You know, like, it's everything, like I say, the greenhouses that we work on, just to try and reduce that little bit of plastic. Like, you're never going to reduce it all, like, we can't physically as one, but, you know, just do it again, like I said before, like, just go into that next level, doing our best. How can we better that dish? Right, grow our own tomatoes. Why am I going to spend £1 on 100 grams of herbs when I can buy 75 litres of soil, put it in a pot and grow my own fennel? And then when it goes on the dish, I'm literally picking it as it's going on the dish, so you literally can't get fresher than that. So I'd say that was our uniqueness that not everyone knows about, because not everyone comes and sits on the balcony and goes in the garden and sees that. You know, you see the lavender growing that go on the table decorations, you see the rosemary growing that will go into the confits, into the duck potatoes, stuff like that. The tomatoes around the corner, we've had broccolis this year that you see next to the smoking shelter in the back of the greenhouse, and that's like ultimate freshness. That's being able to pick it from your garden, but not everyone knows about that, but that is the little uniqueness of us.
My favourite dish on the menu, I can't pick one, there has to be two, purely because the MasterChef dish is the dish that I did when I was on MasterChef in 2010. It's a bit of an awkward one. I don't actually cook this dish. I have a confession. This is Adam's dish now. I've handed over the reins. Adam has given it a facelift, so it's MasterChef 2024. So it's my dish with Adam's influence, which is now the dish that is on our menu. But ultimately, it's the sticky toffee pudding. It's a recipe I've cherished for 20 years. It was given to me by a very, very good chef that I worked with. Again, I've tweaked it slightly to make it my own dish, but it's the best pudding I've ever had.
In 10 years' time, if the kids go off and go to uni, the staff go off and go to uni, this, that, the other, I hope they have the conversation of, oh my God, do you remember that Christmas? It was carnage. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want it to be embedded in people's memory in a really nice way.
Long-term goals, I think, for the business is our eldest daughter Tilly. She's 13 at the moment, and she's very, very, very keen on becoming part of Forwards. She wants to cook, she wants to be in this industry, so our long-term plan will be to bring Tilly involved. The youngest one, Elsie, she's definitely not going to be involved with the day-to-day running of the business. She's more in the angle of looking after animals rather than cooking them, so that's no. Long-term plans is just to make our restaurant a destination for people that want to come. You know, we're big on family, so we want to see children that are children now. We want to be able to see them 20 years time, bringing first dates, bringing their own families and things, and just to make Forwards a family-friendly, comfortable restaurant that's a household name within the local area.
And like to expand. I'd absolutely love to expand and go down different avenues, you know. I absolutely love everything. We're a restaurant, so, you know, people associate certain foods with a restaurant, so we're not limited there, but, you know, I'd love a little pie shop. Want to have a little pie shop, love a little food trailer, but we need to get busier to fund that, so then we can hire more people, and then we've got just loads more strings to the bows, because I'd love nothing more than to be able to go knock out some dirty burgers at the weekend, but then the weekend after come and cook some lovely stuff in the restaurant. I'd like to build like a little legacy, a little, you know, get the restaurant busier so we can hire more staff. So like loads of little strings to the bows, you know, like I say, a little shop, be cool to have a little calf, you know, take it back to where Four Wards started and open up a little calf. It's a completely different demographic to what you've got now. In my mind, it's endless. You know, like with the space upstairs, we could have B&B rooms where we could do a breakfast and dinner packages and stuff like that for people locally, or that go to Mallory or anything like that. So it's just grinding it out to get the funds to then reinvest it, to then keep adding these strings to the bow, and then I think we'll get there. When I go on holiday with the kids, and obviously Stacey, or we go to a new city or we go somewhere new, there's always something round the corner. If you don't look round the corner, you never find it. So just look round the corner, and if we're the ones round the corner, just try it.